We get the horns up for our pal Faces K coming back with Bring Me the Horizon. These guys are a big name band, but we're going back to the first record, I do believe, and it's a song called Something in a Love List. Liquor and a Love List. Liquor and a Love List. That's why I hope this song goes. We're going to learn about this band, Bring Me the Horizon, then listen to that song. I believe it is from their first album, and they've really taken on, I know a couple of songs. I know that song. I don't know any of these songs here. Anyways, let's learn about them for Faces K, then we're going to get into it. There's a couple of tunes that I've heard. Mantra, I've heard that. Bring Me the Horizon. They got 14.7 million monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. Throne. 477 million plays. Can You Feel My Heart has 667 million plays. My God. Kingslayer. We know what we think about Kingslayer. Kerry King should have called his band. Anyways, 225 million plays. Oh, they got just a little itty boon here, guys. 4 slot with only 33 million plays is Dark Side. And then Kool-Aid. Is that like, don't drink the Kool-Aid? Is that their take on the Accept song? 70 million plays. I think I've heard that song Kool-Aid before. Let's look into the albums ever so quickly, see what these guys have put out, if I can open the damn thing up. Looks like Post-Human Next GN is the 2024 record. These kids, they really get crazy with their naming of things nowadays. The song we're listening to today, Liquor in a Love List, comes off Count Your Blessings, 2006. Suicide Season. You got Suicide Season Deluxe Edition. We mentioned when they start doing deluxe editions of everything, they know they've got a hot commodity. There is a hell, believe me, I've seen it. There is a heaven, let's keep it a secret. Wow, 2010, you got Sepinternal. Expanded edition, That's the Spirit. I think I've heard some of that record right there. It's just got the umbrella on it. Ammo, 2019. Music to listen to, dance to, blaze to, pray to, feed to, sleep to, talk to. You guys and your silliness. Live at the Royal Albert Hall, and that's where you want to do it. If you're doing anything live, you want to do it at Royal Albert Hall. Post-Human Survival Horror comes out in 2020, and then of course Post-Human Next Gen. Amazing. Simply stellar. Let's look into related artists. This will take you down a rabbit hole if you say, man, that Liquor and Love List song, that got me going, Shane. I want to hear some more bands like that. Asking Alexandria. Bad Omens, we've done them. They're great. Of Mice and Men, we've done them. Motionless in White. Architects. I Prevail, A Day to Remember. So there's a lot of these big bands that we know. Sleeping with Sirens, We Came as Romans, Memphis Mayfire, I know we've done them. Beartooth, I know we've done them. Falling in Reverse, Ronnie the Ron Man, Ron Keys. Look into that bio ever so quickly, then we're going to listen to that song for Faces K, and you've got 4 gentlemen here, and I thought there was 5 in the band, but it turns out he's burning alive in that building behind them. They said, well, guys, we got rid of the weak link, and it's just the 4 of us now. And we know who the leader is, right? His name's Ollie. Even though his name isn't like Ollie Sykes, but you want to say Oily Skins. And they're saying, Shane, do not mind what you've just seen, a man burning and screaming for his life in the background. You do not, you just turn, you walk away, or we're throwing you in there. I'd say, guys, I'm out. Bring Me the Horizon, and as great business marketers they are, there is no bio here, just a link to their website. bmthofficial.com. That's where you go if you ever want to learn anything you want to know about them. That's where you can go. It's nice when they, I'm not going to lie, it's nice when they put a little blurb about the band in there, but some they like to stick right to business, so let's do it. Count Your Blessings we go to, and for our buddy, our little putty head, Faces K, we do Liquor and Love Lost. Oh, not List, guys. It's Love Lost, so this is a sadness. Titty boom, titty bang. Here we go. Love, Liquor and a Love. This don't not sound what I heard before. They're more punky. What? Faces K, what the hell's going on? These guys are flooded out. They're angry. This is aggressive. These guys are like chameleons. They morph their music. He's screaming. He's screaming. They figure they got to turn, man. They got to make that turn to get to more kids. I'd love to know what people think of this record. This almost has a little bit of Avenged Sevenfold energy in there. A little bit of... I want to say they still kind of do little bits of this. Hitting it with the 4 on that one. Way heavier than I've ever heard these guys before. Is that how we end it? Is that oily? Holy shit. If I used to make out with Medusa, he'd blasting beats. Well, I'll tell you right now, this is not what I thought I was going to hear from them. I want to say the album that's got the umbrella is a lot more kind of almost punk rock metalcore sounding, and he does a lot of singing on it. Because I remember hearing some of that stuff, like 3 or 4 songs in a row. I was like, that's pretty good stuff there. But they've managed to blend that because, I mean, they don't sound anything like that anymore, do they? Faces K will get down there and he'll feed back some information on that. But I'd love for you to get down there and tell me all you know and love about Bring Me the Horizon. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. Huge fan of the band. All eras. The screamo, heavy stuff from the first record to the kind of more palatable, dancier kind of stuff that kind of sticks in the brains more with the young youth of today. I love all of it. All-time favorite albums, though. All-time favorite songs. Which Bring Me the Horizon record are you going to have cremated with you? When you finally go and you say, this is the time to go, you're going to say, please put this record in the cremator with me as I'm being cremated because I want my ashes to become one with this record. What would that be? Ever see them live? What was that like for you? Ever met Ollie? It just wants to come out. Oily Skins. Oily Sykes. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, they're just not my cup of tea. Any era of a Bring Me the Horizon, as soon as they get popular, when bands get really popular, I instantly don't like them anymore. And I throw away all the old records that I have of them because when things get cool and hip to people, then I don't like it and I don't want it. So don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, just like Faces K, he's our pal on the Patreon. You can hit one of them links and join the Patreon, put in a one-time request, or you can put your request in the comments. That's right, my dear friends. If you are short on any kind of funds, you can put your request in the comments. If I see it, like it, and we haven't done it on the channel, I will hit it with a heart, tell you, I'm going to do your request for you. Faces K, there's your thumbs. Bring me the horizon.